heart's calling me out. 0 out of 10, I'll take the shout. From gate to clouds, every flight's a scene. Real planes, real skies, and everything between. Mistakes, I'll own them, it's part of the dream. Together we'll fly, this is the stream. Like, subscribe, and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Let's dreamers live, let's fly, let's see. Got the charts called Put It Again. ATC's calm, but I'm counting to 10. From busy airspace to soft touchdowns, the highs and the lows make the best sounds. Fuels in, systems good, ready for more. Real time vibe where we aim to explore. Every shout out, every laugh, every cheer. You're the reason we keep flying here. From gate to clouds, every flight's a scene. Real planes, real skies, and everything between. Mistakes, I'll own them, it's part of the dream. Together we'll fly, this is the stream. Like, subscribe, and share the sky. Every comment helps us fly. We're live together, here we go. Let's fly the world, enjoy the show. Like, subscribe, and share the view. This journey's better with all of you. Cold to clouds, it's you and me. Let's dreamers live, let's fly, let's see. Thanks for watching, for being my crew. Every stream's a journey, it starts with you. Let's fly together, let's make it right. Flight streamers here, clear skies tonight.
All right, hello everybody. All right, look at that. We have Jerry, we have Double D Cubing, we have Nobody Writes for Free, we have Aviation Home, 76 Brian Lowe. Hello, sir. Everybody, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. And once again, welcome aboard. This is Air Canada 814. Air Canada 814 with service to Boston. We're actually flying the event today. It's a VATSIM event, so we're unusually early today. Usually I stream a bit later, so today we're going to be streaming a bit earlier. We'll see how many people will join, so thank you so much for those of you guys that are just joined, and let's get going. All right, so as always, I'm going to be using my overhead panel on the left hand side. I think you see it. I'm going to see if I can just decrease the brightness of it a bit. Let me just quickly do this. Yeah, I think that's going to be a bit better. Let me know if you can see it clearly. Should be.
Delta 5, 6, 9, 7, turn ground, very good evening. Taxi to Terminal 3 via Charlie.
Okay, I think that's better. All right, awesome. Let's go ahead and set up the overhead panels. So we've got the external power, but we're going to just connect the batteries. Here we go. Batteries are on, as you can see. There we go. 26 volts on the left, 27.4 on the right. Batteries are now on. And what we're going to do right away is we're just going to do the external power. There we go. The external power is connected. All right, fantastic. So everything lights up, as you can see. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. So what we're going to do now is right away we're going to test the EPU fire test. Do the EPU fire test. Let's do that. It should be audible. I don't get it, but it's not audible. Let's see. It should be din 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 din. Come on. Okay, let's see if the engine fire tests are working. Something's happening with my fire test, but you can see that it lights up, so it should technically be audible. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the. Oh yeah, it takes time for it to. There we go. So now the tests are done. Look at that. Let's do it again. There you go. Now that works. Now that works. Hey, Jason, how's it going? Good to see you, man. All right, so external power is on. Let's turn on the EPU. So we're going to go ahead and turn on the EPU master, and we're going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn on the EPU. There we go. So EPU is now turning on. We can see the EPU page is now on. And we're going to be flying this beautiful Airbus A320. Jason, good to see you. Jason says, yeah, Jason, have you seen this new overhead panel? It is so freaking cool, man. I love it. I love it. All right, here we go. This is the APU. So now we're gonna listen to it starting up. See, it starts up and look at the fumes. APU is a little engine at the back. It's called auxiliary power unit. It will supply us with necessary power and air for the engine starts. There we go. So we're now starting the APU. So awesome. Hey, Chris says hello from Binghamton. Oh, sorry, Bingham, UK. Awesome. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome. This is Air Canada. Air Canada, flight number 814 with service to Boston. So we got some folks from England. That's awesome. Amazing. United Kingdom. All right, so let's go back into the cockpit right here. So we can now turn off the external power. Actually, no, hold on. We need to get the EPU generator on. I'm just going to wait until the EPU gen is on. And technically it should be on. Let's see. Yeah, there's the EPU gen. EPU gen is working. So we're going to go into electrics page and just double check, right? So EPU gen is now powering. So we can turn off the external power. Yes. The one bug that I found with this thing is that whenever I try to turn off the external power, it just doesn't seem to be working. So I guess they need to update that. All right, so external power is now off. And let's turn on the gears. 1, 2, and 3. So gears are now nav. Crew oxygen supply is on. We can test the cockpit voice recorder. Okay, fantastic. So we're going to go to APU bleeds are on. We're going to turn off the packs and then turn on the fuel pumps. There you go. Fuel pumps are on. And get the emergency exit lights armed. We're going to test the lights. Look at this. So I'm going to test the lights and everything lights up like a Christmas tree. What? Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Just one flick of a switch, we can test the lights. And that includes lights on the FMC, EFIS, as well as the MCDU lights. So that's how it goes. All right, so nav and logo lights can come to position 1. And we are ready to go pretty much for the overhead. Everything's pretty much set.
Sorry, last station calling.
Yeah, it looks nice, eh? It looks really nice. All right. So I hope you guys are doing well. And once again, look at that. Look at this beautiful Airbus A320. Now that we're powering this aircraft, so what we're going to do is we're just going to get rid of the GPU. Ground power unit is now disconnected. Chocks and cones can come off. We need forward stairs. And we are going to operate the jetway. And let's operate the jetway with Air Canada. Yeah, it has standard jetway. There you go. So there it is. So we got Air Canada. All right, so let's load this flight. Let's go ahead and tap the import flight, and we'll import this flight. You guys are unusually quiet. How's it going? You have to have that set up for sure, man. You gotta get it. This is by the way, this is Kalarki overhead panel. Really cool. So as you can see, the inertia reference system is aligning. Randy, you're back, man. Are you fishing? How's it going, bro? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so cool. Let's go ahead and initialize the MCDUs. Go ahead and go into init. We're gonna go into the ATSU, and then we're gonna initialize everything. By the way, I'm gonna get a stand for the overhead. So if overhead's gonna be like over our head actually, so we're gonna make it better. For now, it's just gonna be on the left hand side. All right, Adam Aviation, hello sir. Thank you. It's flight init. You'll be flying 30 Delta. Yeah, not 30 Delta today. I think the livery still doesn't work. They need to update the livery for the new update. So this is the updated A320. So updated this on updated airplane. So yeah. All right, who just unsubscribed? What's going on? Someone just unsubscribed. That's not cool. All right, anyways, there you go. So estimated time en route would be 1 hour. So it's been a 1 hour flight. So quite typical. Gonna go into init, and we're gonna request init now. So then we're gonna be asking the air traffic control for the clearance. So let's go ahead and do that.
at your discretion, call me for taxi.
Are you the Airbus driver that forgot to pick my kid up from school? Oh man, how could we do that, bro? Oh, how could we do that? No, we ain't forgetting nothing. So, hello, favorite airplane. Hey, Jacob, appreciate you subscribing. And my favorite aircraft is this right here. This is the Airbus A320. That is pretty much my favorite aircraft that I fly a lot. We are going to be flying Boeing soon, but today we'll be flying the A320 all the way to Boston. So let's go ahead and continue setting up the MCU. So this is Air Canada 814. So that's the flight number. So for cost index, let's gonna go ahead and get that number. So 1515, cost index 15. 37,000 feet is where cruising altitude would be, and we'll get the wind forecast. New update, Fenix, so nice, man. This is really good, and I really love the new sounds. New sounds are just insanely amazing. So you like the A380? Yeah, I like the A380 too. It's a big beast. We should be flying it soon. I'm gonna test it with my hardware. Let's see if it works with my hardware, and most likely we'll be getting it set up here. I haven't tested it yet. I need to test it. I know you guys love the A380, so maybe we'll fly the A380 sometime. What part of Canada are we at? We are in Toronto. We are in... Are you a pilot in real life? Chris to 5, yeah. Some a pilot in real life. That is right. A private pilot, not the not the bus pilot. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but it is what it is. It's a fact, I guess. All right, let's go into the flight plan, and I'm going to now request our clearance. Let's get the clearance to Boston. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do this. So let's go ahead and write this down. So this is... Oh, hold on. I'm gonna connect my iPad. Yeah, toilet. Oh man, that's the most common asked question, by the way. So that's kept 3. I think it's kept 3. Then bumper. All right, let's go ahead and ask the clearance. So there we go. So I did make some notes here. We are looking at... What are we looking at? Which runway are we looking at? So 3005. By the way, I'm gonna right away do that. 3005 for the altimeters. 3005. And we're looking at 05 for the departure. Okay, so landing runway 06, right? And 05 departure runway 05. Okay, departure runway 05. So 05 will be our departure. So let's go ahead and ask the clearance. Let's do that. All right, A320 Aces. I'm flying A380 in Lufthansa today. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Thanks for watching on Twitch. Appreciate you, bro. Okay, so we're flying right later tonight. I don't know. I can only fly the little plane, yeah, in real life. Yeah, that's true. All right, Adam says, your setup is fire, bro. Also, congrats on Scalarchy overhead panel. Recently viewed the Scalarchy home cockpit. Costed, yeah, man, it's 54,000 pounds. But this thing is only 1,000 pounds, by the way. So this is a subset of the overhead panel. This is something that won't cause you to divorce. So I think it's good. And what I love about this overhead is that it's you know, it gives you the most things you'll need from an Airbus. And of course, you can pair it with this side stick. See the side stick, and this is such a cool side stick, by the way, guys. I'm freaking loving this side stick. It's just like the real Airbus side stick, just like the real one. All right, so you need to make some merch on this. Oh, on the pilot merch. Yeah, we should do that. I'll write on the t-shirt says I can only fly small planes. No, I know, bro. I know. I like that. You guys gotta give me jokes. All right.
Can we get the we were here first.
He's like, can we get? There's nothing you do.
We just get them to gates.
If the airplane spawns in you on VATSIM, you can't do anything. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's get the clearance. Okay, so information echo is current. Information echo. We're gonna request clearance right now. So looks like departure 05.
1485 from continue taxi to runway 05.
Pilot merch. Yeah. So speaking of merch, maybe we should do it. I'll get back to you in a second.
49 uniform. Happy. Where are you going? confirm Alpha F Hotel and go.
All right.
Yeah, my apologies.
Yeah, one
Okay,
second. We're gonna request clearance from with real people. Just the in a professional approach to radio communication. Absolutely. We gotta wait our turn. Oh, come on.
Canada 245 requesting on Cockpit to KS5, information echo.
He requested it before us. Okay, I gotta wait until we get that clearance.
245, Toronto Ground, good evening. You're cleared to the JFK airport by the Kepler 3 departure, bumper transition, flight plan route.
Yeah, let's wait until we...
05 clock 6751.
Did you remember to call taxi? Not yet. We're just requesting clearance right now, and he's gonna repeat his clearance.
JFK via Kepler 3 departure, bumper transition, 6751, Canada 245.
Ground, Charlie Zulu, Mike Alpha, request taxi to parking.
Oh, come on. We need to get the clearance.
Okay, the 245 feedback is correct. Question start your discussion calling for taxi.
We'll call you when the taxi back.
Yeah, I just gotta wait for the clearance, guys. Just gotta wait for that clearance.
Taxi 05, intersection Julia 2.
Come on.
November 201 Lima Oscar Roger, hold short. There will be one traffic entering via Kilo.
Come on.
Zulu Mike Alpha, Toronto Ground, very good evening. Welcome to Toronto Taxi.
Yeah, we gotta wait for our clearance. As always. Oh, while we're doing that,
let's start setting up.
we gotta get this going.
Requesting IFR clears to Kilo Oscar Romeo Delta.
Now he's requesting clearance.
Flyer 202 Toronto Ground, good evening. You're cleared for the Chicago O'Hare Airport by the Gulf of Foy departure.
Gotta get that clearance.
Transition, flight plan route, departure runway 05 clock 0012.
0586. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for following Twitch. Yeah, just
Clear to Chicago via the GoPup 4 departure, squawk 0012, flare 202. Flare 202, I need you to give me the full clearance. It's the GoPup 4 departure, hockey transition, runway 05.
Oh, come on.
0012.
Yeah, she's testing the APU, by the way. So just getting ready for our clearance. By the way, guys, if you
I'm out for the walk around.
Oh, she's out for the walk.
Send us that in the PDC format for flare 202. Flare 202, roger, standby, expect PDC. Sorry about that. Toronto Ground, good evening. Delta 404 with Echo requesting IFR clearance to Boston.
No, he's... I can't wait. I can't request my clearance yet.
404 Toronto
So
Ground,
everyone's just stepping in.
Cleared to the Boston Logan
I'm being
Airport
so polite.
I
should just pick over top of this guy, but I'm just kidding. I won't do that.
2302. Clear to the Boston Airport via the Cockpit 3 departure, bumper transition.
We'll show like a real flight. Yeah, it will. It will.
And we'll
100%. 100%.
Delta 404. Delta 404, readback is correct. Pushing start your discretion, call me for that. We'll call for taxi 404.
Toronto Ground, good evening, Air Canada 814, information echo request clearance to Boston.
Air Canada 814, Toronto Ground, good evening, you're cleared to the Boston Logan Airport by the Kepler 3 departure, bumper transition, flight plan route, departure runway 05, squawk 6007.
Roger, cleared to Boston as file, Kepler 3 departure, bumper transition, runway 05, 6007 for squawk, Air Canada 814.
Air Canada 814, readback is correct, pushing start your discretion, call me for taxi.
Push start discussion, call for taxi here, Canada 814, thanks. Alright, there we go.
Sorry, 49 uniform.
Alright, there you go. See, we did wait for our turn. Okay, 6007. That's our squawk. So we're gonna do that. Alright, so I know the Kepler 3 departure, so that is gonna be 5,000 feet initial climb, so let's do that. Alright, awesome. She's out for the walk around. We're gonna start the
No issue on the walk around.
We're gonna start the
Okay.
I'm gonna start boarding right now.
Runway 15 right and 15 left.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done.
Yeah, let's get the
Are we good to start boarding?
process right away.
Yes, you can start boarding.
Thanks.
Number 201 Lima Oscar, my apologies. Cross runway 15 right.
Okay, so what exactly just happened? So we just requested the IFR clearance. These are my notes that I wrote. So we are clear to Boston. Capta 3 departure. Bumper transition, runway 05. Initial climb 5,000, that's okay. We know that. 132 and then 6007 for squawk. So we did set that here. So now we're going to select it to the flight management computer. So Capta 3. We're going to turn them down a bit and then bumper transition. And then we also filed for what did we filed for in terms of the arrivals to Boston? We have JFund 2 arrival. JFund 2 arrival. And let's do that. JFund 2 arrival. JFund 2, and that will be an ILS 04 left, I believe. 04 left. Or 04 right. Hold on. Boston. 04 right.
Mike, request taxi to runway 05. Rouge 585, runway 05.
JFund 2.
Alpha Kilo,
and
Alpha
then that will be the
Sierra.
punked transition.
Echo,
There you
Golf,
go.
Golf,
Perfect.
Golf,
Okay, so we've programmed that. And here comes our baggage, and you guys are now boarding the aircraft. Once again, thanks so much. You can't stop playing the crap situation. Oh, that's awesome, and I got like the... Finally, man. I was gonna stream, I know. So hi, Frank. Good to see you. 76, Brian, load. I'll be back. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for sticking around, guys. It would be fantastic if you guys hit the hearts reaction. It would be great. You know, if you spam the hearts, it really helps the channel grow. Thanks so much. And Marcelo, hello, sir. Thank you. Okay, now that we've got the flight plan, and let's go back into the inits. We're gonna load the aircraft instantly. There it is, and we're gonna enter the numbers. Okay, so if we go into the inits page right here, so we should be able to copy that to MCDU so that we have the numbers. So we have 61.04 kilograms, 32.5 for CG, 5,800 kilograms of fuel on board, and there it is, 5,840. And that's good. All right, thank you guys for spamming the hearts. You're the best. Marcelo says I'm flying with you. Oh, nice. You're going to JFK. Oh, was that you requesting JFK clearance? That's awesome, Marcelo. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, JFK is online right now. I think Boston will be as well. So I want to see how much of a Boston clearance do we have today. Yeah, we have the Boston approach. Pretty much exactly what we need. So Boston is on. I think Cleveland Center is on, so we should have a full ATC coverage, which is good. So there's all of your baggage are being loaded, and we are getting ready to go. So once again, thank you so much for your support. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for everything, and enjoy the flight. It should be a fun flight. You're guessing right. This is Airbus A320, and now we're actually loading these passengers, and these are lovely flight attendants. And there we go. Yeah, the gate kind of swallowed our aircraft. I'm gonna make sure that door is open. So that's good. Gonna get that door off. Perfect. And okay, perfect. Okay, so we've got the init. The last thing that we're going to do is we're going to calculate the performance. So we're going to go ahead and go into our performance calculation. And runway 05, sync the load sheet, config 1+F, sync the live weather, calculate. We're going to send that to MCDU. So this is our calculations. And there's the calculations right here. 154, 154. We've got 1 down 0.5 and flexing to 65 degrees Celsius. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator. Those are CP flight. Yes, well... These are not CP flight. These are Cockpit Simulator. CS. Yeah, FS 2020 come a long way, man. Look at this. This is so freaking amazing. We got real people in ATC. We've got the live weather. Yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 with Fenix A320. And this airplane right here is super realistic. We got everything here is clickable. Everything here is clickable, including the circuit breakers. We got passengers. We got everybody here. There we go. We got a first officer. She's gonna do a checklist with me. So stick around and enjoy the ride. You guys will like it. I promise. Constraints are on. Okay, great. Performance is calculated, and I'm gonna do a glare shield scan real quick. So speed heading is dashed. Initial climb 5,000, 3005 for the pressure. We're gonna get this departure right here. I'm gonna go into departure, and that will be a Capta 3 departure. This is the departure out of Pearson International. We are in Toronto, Canada. So we're going to go into 05 right here, and that means we're going to turn direct to mobile and Rickham on course. So it's just into Boston. It's called bumper transition. That's exactly what we told our air traffic control. And the initial climb will be 5,000. We've programmed this already. So 5,000 feet is on MCP. Okay, so yeah, so the question is, where'd you get the autopilot panel from? This is from Cockpit Simulator. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll be able to see that review. So I've reviewed that. And once again, everybody, welcome aboard. This is Air Canada flight number 814. Thanks so much for tuning in. And this is the custom Airbus. I don't fly the default airplanes. I only fly the advanced airplanes in the sim. A Star of the Geek says, how's it going, Air Canada 820? When are you out to? I'll be off on your left. Oh, that's amazing. You're with us. Okay, so that's you, right? Air Canada 820. Oh, that's you? Oh, nice. Look at that. That's amazing. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and do the departure brief right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Keys departure brief. This is what we're going to do. Runway 05, flexing to 265 degrees, cruise altitude 37,000 feet, thrust is normal, config 1 plus F. Everything's looking good. Let's run the brief.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, the newest weather shows good conditions.
There we go.
We'll plan to push and start for a 2-engine taxi. There are no hot spots along our taxi route. It will be a left seat takeoff. And no need for radar today. We'll plan on a normal thrust takeoff. Prior to V1, for any master warning, engine fire, or failure that will prevent the aircraft from flying safely, we'll abort and stop on the runway. After V1, we'll take it flying and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, that completes the brief.
All right, fantastic. That completes the brief, and we are ready to do the cockpit preparation checklist. And we've got the chart ready. Everything's looking good. Just looking back, the passengers are still boarding the aircraft. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna disregard this little gate that's kind of eating our airplane alive. This is our lovely flight attendants, and once again, thanks everybody. On the same map, super cool. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, 777 at 17 international going to Barcelona. Identify 300s on the flight. I'm real world and I'm recreating. Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, Ben is flying to Barcelona right now on 777. That's awesome. That is amazing, man. Oh, you're on 777. Okay, so you're taxiing out, right? You're just taxiing out. Curious where you are on that 777. There's Egypt there. Interesting. She needs a haircut. No. You love the hardware? Yeah, man, it's pretty cool. Look at this. Look at this overhead panel. It's freaking amazing. All right, boarding's complete. Let's do the cockpit prep checklist.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
All right, removed.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
We have 5820.
5822 kilograms.
20.
Seatbelts.
Seatbelts are on.
ADIRS.
We're going to Boston today. ADIRS are nav.
Nav.
Barrow ref.
We have 3005.
3005.
You're short of Alpha Lima. You'll see me. Oh, gotcha.
Cockpit prepreparation checklist.
Total
completed.
price? Oh man, that's gonna be crazy, man.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet.
All right, the load sheet is here. Let's go ahead and get the load sheet. Let's go ahead and go to launch. Can you list the mods? Not right now, but I'm gonna make a list eventually. But if you want to see the mods, you could check out videos on my channel. I actually talk about them. Okay, so yeah, she's cute, right? All right, so we have the 179 plus 5. So we've got more people watching, so that's good. Let's accept the load sheet, and we're gonna go into the perf. By the way, everybody, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome aboard Air Canada 814 with service to Boston. We're flying to Boston. The passengers are now fully boarded, and we are ready to go. We're gonna close the door now, and close the door and lock the door. So we're just gonna get rid of the jet right now, because it is kind of invasive, right? So let's make sure the jetway is disconnected. And I guess we could do closed door.
Cabin crew, closed doors and arm slides.
All right, fantastic. Cabin crew is going to close the doors.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today.
And this is your flight attendants.
Please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need assistance, contact the flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any item in the cabin, please bring it to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also, review the safety instructions.
All right, here we go.
Seat pocket. If you are seated at an exit seat,
just noticed your setup. Oh, nice. Hey, little guy. All right, co-pilot stoned. All right, once again, yeah, we're running the FCU MCDU from Cockpit Simulator in EFIS, and this is the Scalarkey Electronics overhead panel. So fully working, so we are pretty much getting ready for our before start checklist. We're gonna flick the beacon light on, and right now, as you can see, beacon is now on. We'll pretty much can see that the beacon is working. Yep, there it is. See, it's flashing. Okay, so let's go ahead and prepare for pushback and departure. Okay, doors and slides. All right, windows are checked. Doors, slides checked. Thrust levers is idle. Confirmed. And we're going to go ahead and...
Hey guys, all packs are on board.
And we're cleared to close. That's right. And let's go ahead and do the before start checklist.
Let me know if you need anything.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
All right,
before start checklist.
Parking brake.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and
so we have 154, 154, 154.
V1, 154, VR, 154, V2, 154.
V1, 154, VR, 154, V2, 154. Windows.
Closed.
Beacon.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Okay, before start checklist complete, and now we're just ready. We're getting ready for our ground cruise. Yeah, I just noticed we have the doors, the cargo doors. We gotta close.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board.
And welcome aboard.
Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety.
Well, we're gonna taxi out with the doors. You locking gear? Locking gear?
As well as all crew instructions, lighted information signs, and posted placards. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by
oh yeah, you want to
belt.
be in the cockpit during departure? Nice, awesome. 737? Yeah, I should do the 737 flight for sure. Smoke light is on, yeah. Okay, nose to the left, tail to the right. Yeah, I think we should be good for push. Okay, so let's release the parking brakes. All right, we're clear to start the engines. Go ahead and start engine number 1.
Starting engine 1.
Okay.
A panel will open and oxygen mask will appear. Remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and pull a mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing to the mask even though the bag may not inflate.
All right.
Cover your nose and mouth with the mask. Place
It's
the
fully
elastic
max
band
PC,
around
yes.
your head
Yes.
and tighten by pulling on the ends. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and hold on to the straps located on the back. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin.
We got to cut the leg when it gets stuck out. I remember that too. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Thank you for your attention.
Once again, thank you for your attention. Welcome aboard Air Canada 814. We're starting the engines and we're getting ready for takeoff. Thank you so much. Keep spamming those hearts, guys. It really helps the stream. I appreciate your support. And thanks so much for all the lovely comments and all the humor that goes with it. It's always fun to fly with you guys. We are flying to Boston. And just pushing back at the gate right now with the ground crew. We are starting the engine, so we'll be taxiing to the runway momentarily. So thank you so much. We're still starting number 1, so we're going to get ready to start number 2. All right, so we're ready to start number 2. Let's go ahead and start number 2.
Good evening, Air Canada 01.
All right, start engine 2.
Starting engine 2.
Okay.
You can hear the PTU bark. It's funny, the guy on the side waving at you. Oh, yeah. Okay, Christina, fine. I'll be quiet. You can hear the engines, yeah. You want the ASMR, right? I'll be quiet. Okay.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start. Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Yeah, PTU. I did the PTU. Trust us, he's never quit. I know, I always yap a lot. Okay, you know what? I'm just for you guys, I'm gonna turn on AP. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna turn off one of the pumps. That's like, you know, I'm gonna be one of those ASMR streamers too.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin
Just turn on the APU sound for you guys. Anyways, yeah, that's the engine start.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Day job is IT. Okay, can I recommend a flight for? Yes, please. Just go into Discord and we do have recommendations. All right, that's it. That's it. So we did the engine start. Okay, let's go ahead and get the starters off, and I'm gonna turn off the APU master switch and turn off the APU bleed. Very good. So packs are on. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and do an after start checklist.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Anti-ice is off.
Off.
ECAM status.
Oh, no worries, Christine. I know. I would not want to listen to myself for that when at that time.
Delta.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
I've done it so many times, yeah. And I love it. Every time I love the
Rudder trim.
neutral.
After start checklist
All right,
completed.
after start checklist complete. Why not use Windows 11? I am using Windows 11. It is Windows 11. How do you know it is Windows 11?
Departure runway 05 Mach 6264.
Windows 11 all the way, man. All right, flight control check. Let's go ahead and do that.
Flight control check.
Ready?
All right, flight control check. So you can see my side stick. So we're gonna go full down
Full down.
and then full up.
Full up.
Okay, so full left.
Full left.
At your discretion, call me for taxi.
Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full right,
Full right.
and then full left.
80, are you
Full
able
left.
on Delta?
Neutral.
Neutral.
Okay, so I've been in aviation for a while, so I'm a private pilot, fly privately. However, I do.
880 disregard. You can continue.
I'm not flying commercially, so I'm in IT, so that's my day job, and then this is just a hobby, and I love doing with you guys. We've built quite a community, and we do all these realistic flights. And if you guys want to see my real world flying, you might as well. Because I styled it as Windows 10. If you're gonna go into my Instagram, you'll see my real world flying videos and posts and all that, and stories and things like that. Darren says, you came up to my feed. I'm gonna leave the video. Just wanted to wish you a safe flight. Oh, thanks, Darren. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking it out. And you don't have to watch all this, and you don't have to. No one's forcing you, so all good. But thanks for being so nice. All right, so take off. Okay, that's good. Clear on the left side.
Clear left side.
The right side.
DA40. I fly DA40 primarily. DA40.
Then right on
Diamond
Alpha,
DA40.
and I'll give you the rest early.
Alpha Kilo, right on Alpha.
All right, perfect. So brake check. Pressure 0.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
All right, fantastic. We'll do the taxi checks in just a bit. We're going to request taxi instruction from real air traffic controller. Well, a real person on the air traffic control, rather. So 18.7 is on... they're real people, by the way, so I'm going to request the taxi instruction. If we do make a mistake, they'll tell us that we make a mistake. What's the Discord link? Yeah. If it wasn't banned from... You're banned from Canada? How so? This is my second flight. Just subbed again. Thank you so much. Oh, cheers, man. Thanks so much, Colton. Appreciate you. Okay, so I see all the time in Orlando. Nice. Yeah, right. Orlando. I actually flew at DA40 in Orlando too. It's amazing. Just put random disasters, something will go wrong. Sometimes. All right, we're ready to taxi. Let's go ahead.
Charlie Alpha runway 05, information Foxtrot altimeter 3005. Taxi Alpha Kilo, Alpha Sierra, Echo Golf Hotel, cross runway 15 left and 15 right.
Alpha Kilo, Alpha Sierra, Echo Golf Hotel, crossing both 15. Speed for 5.
All right, let's... Thinking about flying again, I have thrustmaster fly stick. Thrustmaster's okay. I see I'm using the Moses, so that's what I like. On the ground there again at 814 is ready to taxi.
Air Canada 814, runway 05, information Foxtrot, altimeter 3005. Taxi via Alpha Lima, Tango, Echo, Golf Hotel, cross runway 15 left and 15 right.
Taxi to runway 05, information Foxtrot via Alpha Lima, Tango, Echo, Golf Hotel, cross 15 left and 15 right. Air Canada 814. Perfect, so that's good.
United 319, continue taxiing.
All right, fantastic.
Alpha, then take a left on Sierra.
You ever crash? No.
Cross runway 15 left.
We tried to make this as safe as possible. All right, here we go. Alpha Lima, so...
Runway 05.
And then Tango.
0510.
How much the physical setup? Yeah, it's pretty expensive, man. This setup is pretty expensive. Do you have to first learn to fly gliders? No. I flew out of the... I learned the 172 right away.
Ready for push and start.
Alpha Lima, Tango.
Flare 202, the push and start is your discretion. Call me for taxi.
And then Bravo.
Push at my discretion, call for taxi, Flare 202.
Link, Tango, and then Echo. Okay, yeah, so we're doing 1-5 left and 5 right, so Tango and then Echo.
135, request IFR Montreal.
And then Golf Hotel, right? So it's Golf Hotel. Golf Hotel.
408, turn around, good evening. You're clear to the Montreal Airport by the Dusty 5 departure, Migo transition.
Yeah, so this is the route we're going to be taxiing, so we're just going to go straight. So that's how we know where to taxi. So we're going to cross 1-5 left and 1-5 right over here. So that's where we're going to be crossing the runways. So that's what we know. Okay, let's do the taxi checklist.
Give way to the Air Canada Boeing 78, going from right to left.
Give away for...
Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Flight controls are checked.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
1+F.
Config 1+F.
Config 1+F. Radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
On and auto.
Engine mode.
Yeah, he comes in after once in a while, Jason. Yeah, it's very realistic. Yeah, we're going to Boston.
Normal.
ECAM memo.
Oh yeah, I saw that landing. It was crazy, man. That's crazy landing.
Takeoff, no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
All right, taxi just completed.
Can we do an ACON?
Oh, you guys are not spamming hard, so no one's showing up today. Not a lot of people. Just take off from there, it'll be alright. Nah. If you want me to get banned from VATSIM, we'll take off from here, yeah. Where are we going? We are in Toronto Pearson International. We're going to Boston. Boston. We are in Boston. Okay, let me change the message so that you know exactly what we're doing.
I don't have a flight plan for you. Please refile.
We'll refile November 789 Alpha.
9319 Heavy, right on Sierra, follow the Delta 777 right ahead.
So that's...
Right on Sierra, follow 777 ahead, United 319.
Alright, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Chandel, please. Chandel on the Airbus A320. I didn't think we should do that. It's multiplayer. Yes, that's right. That is correct, Chris. This is multiplayer, and they're running it with the VATSIM network. So we're following exact procedures, just like real world, and we're flying this realistic A320. Right now we're just taxiing to the runway 05. We're crossed 1-5 left, 1-5 right. We're going to turn right on Echo and going to continue taxiing to the runway. So that's what we're going to do. Heatwave says me when asked the vertical monitor use the thumbnail. Okay. Vertical monitor. It's one of these, right? It's one of the ASUS monitors. If that's the one you're asking. You can play MSFS on laptop. It has to be a really good laptop. Hey, Unknown, how's it going? Good to see you. Ghost Money says, I wonder. Okay. Yes, you can. Is real person Copilot? No, Copilot is the bot named Toluca. She's cool though. She's really cool. I like her. She doesn't like me. Okay, hold on. I need to quickly just make sure that everything's good. Okay, everything's good. There you go.
What's it 225 stand for you? 18-7 holding short. Have a good flight.
He's 18-7.
Or correction, West Jet 225.
Delta 28 heavy stand for you. 18-7.
Okay, so let's do. Yeah, we actually did the taxi checklist. Everything's good. Yeah, we do need to get that taxi light on. Forgot about that. Okay, here we go. Everything else is good. We're now taxiing to the runway. There we go. Look at this beautiful Airbus A320. Once again, everybody, thank you so much. Welcome aboard. This is Air Canada 814 with service to Boston, and the flight time will be around 15 minutes or so. So stick around for the whole flight. All right, Epic Skrill, thank you so much. You're so awesome. Thank you so much for 199 pounds. Appreciate you, sir, and love the stream. Definitely come back for more. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for a generous donation. Absolutely, would love to have you back. And Heatwaves, I'm not ignoring you. I just don't understand which monitor you're talking about. I think I've answered which monitor it is. I said it's ASUS monitor, ASUS vertical monitor. So that's the one that
Newark International Airport.
That's the one. That's what it is. This is A320, Airbus A320.
It's runway 05 for departure, and your readback is correct. Call me for
A320, Airbus A320.
For departure.
So no Chandelle, then you get it. Well, bro, like this is an airliner. We don't do Chandelle here. It's a barrel of fun. Yeah, she's just stares in oblivion. She doesn't like me, but she does all do everything that has to do with safety of this flight. So she's cool.
Third, we kept the pre-departure to IMPA to Newark Liberty International
Channel 1 ahead of waves. Stop takeoff, push the button, just like training. Yeah.
Can you repeat the squawk code again? Thanks.
Yeah, exactly.
789 Alpha.
Something like that. No, that's a 320. 220 is not even available yet in the sim. There's this company that makes it now, so we may get it. We may be getting it soon.
Is it pretty busy?
Not everything, but everything that a co-pilot should be doing. If that makes sense. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Alright, Randy, no worries, bro. Thanks for tuning in and have fun. Oh, Jason, appreciate you, man. Yeah, the King J13, you should be back to streaming. I don't know why he's not coming back to streaming. The MCDU is so good, by the way. And this MCDU is just incredible. What's our exact arrival time? I'll let you know once we land, but it should be in about from right now it should be exactly in an hour or so. But I'll let you know the exact calculations. There we go. See, we're just following this United 777. At least it looks like 777. No, actually it's a Dreamliner. Yeah, it's United Dreamliner. Never mind.
Alpha Kilo Alpha Sierra Echo Golf.
So these are other real people, by the way. We're following real people, and there's real people on air traffic control right now, so it's really cool.
Flare 2, you're ready for taxi instructions now.
She likes to move, she likes to groove, she likes to do kind of things. Yes, that's right. That's what she likes to do. She's just quiet and just kind of stares into...
Flare 202, runway 05, information Foxtrot.
She stares at the front, doesn't like... She doesn't talk to me, though. So we can't joke around. She just won't get my jokes. Alright, there we go. You ever been to Canada? Me? I'm in Canada. I'm from Canada. So we are in Canada virtually as well. This is my home airport, by the way. You send me a DM? Okay, where? In Discord?
Echo Golf Hotel, cross runway 15 left and 15 right.
Alright, guys. We are getting ready for takeoff.
Foxtrot, taxi via Alpha Juliet Echo Golf Hotel, cross runway 15 left and then 15
man,
right.
He's quiet. I mean, he's not quiet. He's loud as hell. She's focused on the job. Yeah, she is. You can just go in JFK. I was thinking about JFK today. Yeah, but I think Boston is gonna get a lot of coverage today. Let me check. Yeah, Boston's got a full coverage today. So just to be safe, we're going to Boston. How many airports have real people? Tonight it's a Toronto. So it's a Toronto event. So obviously everybody in Toronto area, and of course Eastern US right now. West US comes in later. Capital Acores, have a nice flight. Thank you. How much did setup cost? Oh man, I honestly don't know how to answer this question because you flew DA40 from Toronto to Orlando. That must have been paid. No, I didn't fly it out of Orlando. I flew DA40 in Orlando as well, but I flew the DA40 from Providence to Toronto from the Flight Sim Expo event. So if you guys are now subscribed to the channel, you'll see that video of me flying from the Flight Sim Expo. When was your last flight with the passengers? Where'd you go? So I don't fly the airliners, guys, in real life. So it's the biggest misconception. I've been honest. I'm flying small planes, like 4-seaters. So I do have the passengers, like even with the small plane with the passengers. Yeah, I flew with my dad like to Niagara Falls just recently. So Lisbon to La Horta. Let's put small runway to arrival. Nice. Azores Airline. Oh, thanks, Capitan. I like that suggestion. Captain, the baby crying in the cabin. Oh no, I don't know what they can do about that. I haven't been to Sun and Fun. I've been to Oshkosh, but I should. We don't have a taxi incursion. How do we have a taxi incursion? We're already cleared to cross the runway. We're cleared for cross. Oh, the Dreamliner. No, it's because he's using a different sim and different scenery. That's why he's kind of not synchronized with us. But that's fine. So the favorite country, I'd say that's Spain. I like Spain. That's my favorite country. It's funny how it's not Canada, which is funny because I'm from Canada. Think you could drive this plane in real life? Yeah, why not? Why not? I flew in this big simulator with this plane, so you know.
Sure.
No worries. I'll check your DM later. Not now. We gotta fly in the plane. But I'll check your DM. Yep.
We can go as far as
He's 1187. Okay, so we're number 3 for departure. So we're following these 2 big birds right now. Actually, number 4 for departure. This guy's WestJet is departing right now. You can observe him departing on their passenger from your passenger window right now. There he is. He's departing.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you're from Bilbao, Spain. Nice. España. Sí. Amazing. Very nice. I love Spain. Just take off from there. I'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah. Really? Kennedy 14.
Canada 814 Tower 118.7 holding short. Have a good flight.
Tower 18.7 holding short. Have a great flight. Have a good day. Kennedy 14. I was like, have a good.
Thank you. Speedbird 5 Charlie.
Yep. See, there you go. I was gonna tell him to have a good flight, but he's at the ground. Yeah, so we're okay. We're pretty much switching to tower now. All right. I was gonna wish him a good flight.
Hotel and Hotel 6.
Checking in from Brisbane, Australia. Awesome.
If you want the extra.
Okay, Leonor is the reason he likes Spain. There's many reasons why I like Spain. All right, here we go.
Flying up in a hotel for United 318.
All right, awesome.
Tower Delta 8883.
Never used them as fast. Have you? What if you fly to the wrong airport? Does anyone get mad? No, they don't. They don't. No, you just like if you're VATSIM, you must have a real. You must go to a real airport. What runway we're taking off from runway 05? Alpha Lima means. Alpha Lima is essentially a taxiway name.
Delta 28.
Alpha Lima.
Contact departures 128.8.
That's what it means.
606 knots. Clear for takeoff runway 05.
All right, we're pretty much we're getting ready to go. So let's go ahead and turn on all the lights. Let's do that. So here we go. So I'm using my overhead panel right here. So that's good. And strobes are on.
Canada 814, you here?
Okay, Canada 814.
Canada 814, hold short runway 05 at Hotel 6.
Hold short 05, Hotel 6. Yeah, Canada 814. Okay, Hotel 6 is this one right here. So we're gonna hold short the next holding short point. There it is. So we're number 2 for departure. Actually, number 3 for now because this guy's rolling on that 777. And that's the Hotel 6. All right, there we go. That's the Hotel 6, this one. And holding short 05 and almost ready for departure. Let's do the runway entry procedure. Actually, no, not yet, actually, I guess. And there's the United. So United will go first, and then we're going to go right after United, and Luca is ready.
So Delta 8883, welcome to Toronto, exit left when able.
Yeah, it's very realistic. And by the way, the air traffic controllers are just like the real air traffic controllers in Toronto. Very realistic, by the way. This is a Toronto event, so... Fraser LB is my local airport as well. Oh, nice. Epic Squirrel. Awesome. All right. Epic Squirrel, you're number 1 right now for the engagement. That's awesome. Jonovan says hello from Serbia. Nice. Marcelo, you're out of here? Why? Why you're out of here? Dude, don't go. We're about to take off and just wait. We're gonna have to just wait for a second and we'll be taking off momentarily. There we go, holding short. There's British Airways Dreamliner behind us. Or no, wait, that's an A350. Apologize. That looks like an A350, but this is a Dreamliner right here. Yeah, tray tables are closed and everyone is seated. That's right. So, you're going to JFK. Is that you in front? That's you? Oh, okay. That's what you mean. All right. Never mind. Oh, you were the WestJet 737. Ah, I didn't know that. All right, never mind. You're out of here. There it is. All right. Which frequency did they hop you off to? Was it 1328 or 1288? I think it's 1328, right? 1328. So we're just waiting for tower to give us the takeoff and takeoff clearance. All right, Jason says hello from Texas, eating tacos. Nice. Oh, look at that. Have you flown to Ontario, California? Not yet. Can you fly? Ryanair is coming. Yeah, we did Ryanair before. Netherlands here, Sam. Awesome. I love the Netherlands. I've been to Netherlands this spring, actually.
When airborne, contact departure.
So it's Delta. For the FS weekend, 1288. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, 1288. Thank you.
900 heavy. Toronto winds 1606 knots, clear for takeoff, runway 05.
Opinions right there? I think it's a good airline. I think it's a good. So he's clear for takeoff. Perfect. There he is. Let's.
United 319, line up runway 05, departing traffic.
So he's United. And he's lining up. You hear him right now. That's.
05 Charlie Alpha. You hear?
He's lining up now.
05 Charlie Alpha, hold short runway 05 at hotel.
What's one tip to get better at flight sim? Oh man, it depends where you are, right? There's no such thing as getting better and better. I guess you just gotta start. Just do flights. Do as many flights as you can, and watch the YouTubers that do tutorials, and you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. Yeah, I guess that'll be the biggest thing that I'd say. All right, super engaging, especially real hardware. Keep it for takeoff. Nice, trippy squids, man. Hello, thank you. Yeah, the hardware is everything's pretty much super realistic, and we've got the overhead panel, and we even got the coffee here. Even coffee, cold coffee, just like in real world. Other than being the same, the RTC buttons are like, well, yes, just like real life. We have to follow this procedure right here, just like in real world. We have to follow this departure procedure. So this will be departure to heading 047, and will be
319, caution wake turbulence.
There he is.
777 heavy.
He's getting cleared to take off now.
160 at 6 knots when airborne, contact departure 128.8, clear to take off runway 05.
All right, he's cleared to take off. He's reporting right now. He's replying right now. They're gonna tell us to line up and wait now. Just watch.
Canada 814, line up runway 05, departing traffic.
Line up runway 05, departing traffic, Canada 814. Thanks. Okay, here we go. Line up and wait, and let's go ahead and do that.
Takeoff runway confirm. Approach path clear of traffic.
Approach path clear of traffic. There we go.
Cabin
crew be seated for takeoff. Let's do the ding. Fantastic, and we are lining up for the takeoff. Thanks, everybody. Keep spamming those hearts, and keep spamming those hearts. That makes the plane go faster. All right. You need to fly right here. This is
649, Toronto Tower, good day, number 3.
Okay, line up checklist.
Departure. Make that number 4.
Departure, Canada 694.
Line up checklist.
Takeoff runway.
Runway 05.
Runway 05 confirmed.
Runway 05 confirmed. TCAS.
TARA.
TARA.
PAX 1 and 2.
Off.
Off.
Lineup checklist completed.
All right, here we go.
Toronto Tower, WestJet 1429, ILS 06 right over Savas.
WestJet 1429, Toronto Tower, good day. The Toronto winds 160.
All right, we're getting ready for takeoff. Everything's good, lights are on. Here we go.
Clear to land, runway 06 right, WestJet 1429.
Jazz 8991, welcome to Toronto, across runway 06 left, contact ground 2165, good day.
All right, just getting ready for our takeoff clearance.
Air Canada 814, caution wake turbulence, departed 787. The Toronto winds 160 at 6 knots when airborne, contact departure 128.8. Clear for takeoff runway 05.
Clear for takeoff runway 05 on departure, contact 128.8. Thanks so much. Air Canada 814, good day. All right, takeoff.
Takeoff.
Check.
Checked. He's stabilizing turbines to 40% and 1. Stable, feet off the brakes. Flex, power set.
Man flex. 6, 5, SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Checked. Here we go, departing Toronto. And keep this centered. We do have a bit of a wake turbulence from a departed jet. Ease the pressure from the stick.
100 knots.
Checked.
V1, rotate.
V1, rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Gears coming up. All right, we're airborne. Contact departure now. 1288.
Over 25.77.
Departure, hello, Air Canada 814, 2000, climbing 5000.
Canada 814, Toronto departure, hello, you're identified, climb 7000.
Climb 7000, Air Canada 814. 7000. All right, thrust to climb. Okay, AP's on, 7000.
Packs are on.
Checked. All right, climbing 7000. We're still climbing straight up. We're going to get vectored now to the next waypoint. And there we go. There we go. KS speed is reached. Flaps 0.
United.
Flaps 0.
Speed check. Flaps 0.
Yeah, I can give you 2 minutes, no longer.
Yeah, I read the chat, but not during takeoff.
Probably be bad less than that.
Not during takeoff. Not during critical phases. I do not read chat, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. I'll get back to you in a sec. I need to make sure we do the proper.
14, turn right direct, right come on course.
Right direct, Rackham course, Air Canada 814. Okay, Rackham course, so go direct to Rackham. There we go, point to Rackham, select it and insert. All right, there we go. Now I can certainly read your comments, but 1 second, hold on. Let me just, can you test stall? No, I don't think we can do that right now.
178, airborne, passing 1000. Sub 178, Toronto Pearson, below, you're identified, climb 7000.
Okay, what was Magnus asking?
178.
Magnus.
Air Canada 814, climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, Canada 814. Okay, 230, there we go, 230, setting 23,000 feet. Flight level 230, we're cleared. And look at that, beautiful Toronto on the right-hand side. We are just departed, flying to Boston. Thanks so much, everybody. Spam the hearts, and I will start chatting with you guys in just a sec.
Club 178.
We have passengers on board. Okay, hold on. I'll show you. We have passengers on board, Trippy. You're not right. There's passengers. Haha. There they are. See? This guy is holding on to his stomach. I'll give you a bit of a tour afterwards. This is 2020. That's right. Yeah, let's just close the door for now. And once again, we just departed. This is our beautiful Toronto downtown straight ahead. You can see it right now, and we're climbing to 23,000 feet for now. As per our departure procedures, we're flying direct to Rackham over Lake Ontario. That is where we're going to be crossing border between Canada and the United States. Passengers are not real players. No, they're just NPCs. So yeah, it's not that exciting.
Club 178, turn right direct Furley. Right to Furley, Club 178.
The air traffic control is real, people. Yeah, there's the Toronto downtown, just looking at Toronto out there. When we'll cruise.
United 319.
How can you get a sim like that? Just buy it and just buy aircraft and hardware. That's
5.77. Good day for United 319.
Club 178, contact.
Get 10,000 feet, landing lights off, and turn the flights off.
Club 178, thanks for your help, see you.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Thanks, Epic Squirrel. Appreciate your donation, man. Thanks so much, and have a good night, man. Have a good night. That's awesome that you're joined all the way from England. That's amazing. Magda says, new to the channel, are you able to simulate an engine fire? Technically, yes, but not today because we're...
14, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
Over to Toronto Center 125.77. Air Canada 814. Good day. Okay, Air Canada Toronto Center 125.77. Let's go ahead and do that. 125.77. So that's the next controller. So we are switching the frequencies. And there it is. 12577.
Center Pilot Club 178, 25,000, direct Burley.
All right. Without violence, yeah. Open world, the Halo without violence. There's no violence for sure. This marks a flight simulator to
Pilot Club 178, Toronto Center. Hello, Pilot Club 230. 230.
Okay, let's check in with Toronto Center. I'm going to say hello to them.
504, contact arrivals 132.8, good night.
132.8, good day.
Toronto Center, good evening, Air Canada 814 13,000, climbing 230.
Air Canada 814, Toronto Center, hello.
Okay, perfect. All right, there it is. Just departed Toronto. Look at that. Here's the downtown Toronto. We just departed Pearson. We are now climbing to 23,000 feet. We're flying to Boston.
1277, actually, that's 610, thanks, see ya.
Pilot Club 178, proceed direct B.
Oh, okay, Andrew says, good morning today. You saw Elijah on a different channel. I was asking him, let's we fly today, but he disappeared immediately. That's hilarious.
Center, primary 4211.
That's hilarious, dude.
Primary 4211, roger, thank you.
Yes, the A321 is here, and I like it. Going to 410, nice. What airplane is it? This is Airbus A320. A320 CEO. By the way, we're flying straight ahead to United States, so we're just about to cross the border. We're flying over Lake Ontario right now, and we're gonna cross the border momentarily. Yeah. So this is the realistic Airbus A320. Everything in this panel is clickable. We have the first officer. You can pull the circuit breakers and do all sorts of things.
319 for higher contact, Cleveland Center 12542, good night.
Slybo says, apologies, missed the gate. My luggage is being handled by Carrier Pigeon.
Air Canada 814, contact Cleveland Center 12542, good night.
Over to Cleveland Center 12542, good night. Air Canada 814. 1252, so we're over to Cleveland Center. We are going to talk to them for a bit. So because we are over Cleveland, let's do that. Cleveland Center, good evening, Air Canada 814 17,000, climbing 230.
Yeah, 319 Cleveland Center, low, climb maintain flight level 380.
Climb maintain flight level 319.
Air Canada 814 Cleveland Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 370.
Climb maintain flight level 370, Air Canada 814. Okay, fantastic. 37,000 feet. All right, QNH, set standard. Cross check.
Set standard.
Standard cross check. Passing flight.
All right, so you never answered this. Have you ever flown to India in real life in a simulator? I never flown on a real life. I've flown in simulator. It was awesome. I like India. I like flying in India. Maybe we should fly it someday. That's the real people on ATC. So they're real people. And look at that atmosphere. Yeah, right. Isn't it amazing? It looks so freaking cool. This is real weather, by the way. Real weather, just like in real life. Just like in real life. Yeah, they're real people. Yeah. Oh, so you want to see the stream of how air traffic controllers do their job? I'm gonna make a video about it, like about the controllers, like how it looks like from their screens. Unfortunately, I'm not an air traffic controller in the sim, so it takes like months to get approved, and then you have to go through training and things like that. So it's very serious. Okay, so here's my specs. No worries, ask me questions, guys. It's okay. I definitely answer everybody. So these are the specs. KMSP, yes, I've flown to Minneapolis for sure. Yeah, Minneapolis is something that I've flown to. All right, look at that. We're at 38,900, guys. You guys are so cool. Look at that. Look at that. 38,900. Awesome. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your support. We were just at shy of 800 just a while back. So thank you so much for your support and welcome aboard.
I know I lied.
Clear rad nav.
Clear rad nav.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So clear rad nav. Everything's looking good. And yeah, very good. Yes, it's there's a huge waiting list, and yeah, it's a huge network, and this network's been running for for about, I think for about 20 plus years, and network supports multiple simulators, and it's a huge like, okay, you want to see how big it is? I'll show you. Okay, so, and I'll show you how many people are flying right now, just in the simulator, in this frame, in this network. Watch this, see? These are all the airplanes that are flying right now.
1876 Cleveland Simulator radar contact.
Like, it's crazy. There's so many airplanes. Right now, because it's an event, we can actually find us. That's us right now, the Air Canada 814. So you can see like all the altitudes and speeds and everything. That's what we are doing. Right, so that's our squawk 6004. We're flying to Boston, so, but you can see a whole bunch of other people. And yeah, so anyone that's flying, it's pretty much just like a real life. So there's lots and lots of people, and it is super immersive. And by the way, this application right here is the one that I use for real world flying. It's called 4Flight. So we're flying to Boston. By the way, AWG, hello, thank you so much for tuning in. Marco says how much less than real. It's pretty much just like a real thing. So there's Boston. We're about 45 minutes away from it, so stick around for landing.
I can give you the RNAV runway 9er either from Zika or from...
I'm in Jason class just eating tacos. Awesome. There you go. Enjoying the tacos. Pretty much close to the first class right here. Thanks for answering the question. Oh, it's late 3 a.m. here. Oh, nice. UDT Ghost. Absolutely. I'm always happy to answer the questions, and thanks so much for your support. All right, so now we're going to turn off the seatbelt signs. I think it's time. So let's go ahead and do that. See this seatbelt sign? Watch this. I'm going to flick an actual switch. Oh, never mind. Ah, no. I hate when that happens. 1 second. Let me do this again. Oh, my God. Why is it doing this? Jeez. Sorry, my keyboard is acting up. Okay, there it is. Okay, that's better. Look at that. Look at this. See the seatbelt signs on the right-hand side? You can even hear the seatbelts chiming. We turned off the seatbelt signs. And this is your passenger view, by the way. We're flying over the eastern, I guess, East Coast, kind of. This New York, upstate New York. And everything here is just like the real life. So every single building that you see here is just like the real life. All the textures. It's over 2 petabytes of Earth data. The cabin is empty because the doors are closed. But if I'm gonna open this door, the passengers will appear. Well, check this out. So 1 second.
You said you wanted from Walker.
Yeah, Marco Millicent Spotter. Hey, yeah, see the passengers are here. So let's go ahead and tour the cabin for a bit. This is the coffee machine that brewed this cold coffee that I got. And oh, Jenna, I love the question. Okay, if you get a chance to be a real pilot, would you take it? Well, I am a real world pilot. I fly a small plane, so I'm a private pilot, but I honestly don't want to do airline flying because of my advancements in career. So I have a different career. This is just a hobby, and I can enjoy airline flying without the BS that comes with it. So yeah, I would love to. Honestly, this would be an amazing office, to be honest. But there's certain things that, I have a 3-year-old, right? I have a 3-year-old, and you're away from home. You get to fly. Like, obviously, you're not going to be a captain of a 777 right away. You need to build your hours. So I'm 42, and for me to, to go and start flying for regional airlines and doing all sorts of things too late, and it's just, I'd rather be here and enjoy my IT career and just anyone acting up, drunk passengers, no. But we do have this guy that's holding onto his stomach, and he's not, I think he's not feeling well, even though we got the seatbelt signs off, but he's just sitting there. He should be really taking the lavatory. So yeah, does sound like a valid comfort for fictional airports. Buzzing 887 taxi alpha to leg. Well, I don't know what the hell is leg 3. Speed 14 knots. You don't really tell speed when you're taxiing. Holding short stance. No, it's not really valid. I'll tell you what's valid. Marco is for you 43. Nice. Air sickness happening. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so this is the stream deck. The buttons right here on the left hand side. This is stream deck. Yeah.
Kind of 814 clear direct concept. Pop off. November Charlie.
Clear direct punct, Papa Oscar November Charlie Tango, Air Canada 814. Okay, he says to go click direct to punct. So we're gonna click the deer button, deer, and then we're gonna select punct right here. This is the waypoint, and we're gonna click insert, and that will take us directly into punct. So that means we do a left-hand turn. So they're giving us a little bit of a shortcut, which is nice. So AWG, yeah, it would be nice if we could come back. All right, hello everyone from San Diego, California, at work now at Southwest. Nice, Ricardo, very nice. Oh, welcome, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying your job at Southwest. Southwest is a great airline, by the way. Absolutely. How do you get the video over to the stream? What do you mean by that? Potassium, what do you mean?
319, radar contact wall.
Okay, so Marcus says, I become more addicted to planes. I'm from Amsterdam, start to go to Perth spotting planes. Oh, nice. You're from Amsterdam, so you must go to Schiphol. Schiphol's got a really cool spot, by the way, to do plane spotting. And I love it. Blackbird says, this was really cool. Thanks. Oh, anytime, man. Anytime. Okay, airplane aviation after live stream ends, you can't go. So the reason why I did this is because I noticed that people were unsubscribing a lot. So I decided to just hide the past streams. And this is more for like members, to give them a bit of a perk, because I still don't know what to, because people are becoming members and I'm not even asking for, you know, asking them to do it, which is like it's their way of supporting the stream. So I kind of wanted to give something back, so I decided to just close. I didn't know that you guys are actually watching the past streams, which is interesting. I'll need to rethink that. So maybe we'll rethink that. If a lot of people are gonna complain. 25 years and loving it. Nice, loving it. I love that you spelled loving it with a U, because that's how Southwest does it. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Hope you enjoy your job, man. That's amazing. All right, so yeah, this is pretty much the cabin of an Airbus A320. We're gonna go all the way back. All right, you're welcome to Amsterdam. You can make a flight to Amsterdam. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that for sure.
We'll have to pick up the weather.
Oh, that's what you're saying. That's what you're asking. Okay, that's a good question, Potassium. Appreciate the question. So, the way I do it is I have a special USB-C cable. I'll show it to you in a second. This one.
So the 122.112.
Yeah, no, this USB-C cable that goes directly into the capture card. In order for me to present it, I click on the stream deck, and there it is. It comes up, right? So I can use my pen to annotate, Apple Pencil, and I'll show exactly where we are. So, and then I just use Stream Deck to turn it off. That's exactly how I get the video. It's via the capture card. Stumps, hello. Yeah, you watched the past streams. Great background play. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. That's awesome. So, for those of you guys that are regulars on the channel. Oh, by the way, look at this. These are called finger legs. See these legs? These are finger legs. The reason why they're called finger legs is because they look like fingers. So if you look at this right here, see these, and if you were to draw like fingers like that and draw a hand, these are fingers. So these are called finger legs. These are the legs in upstate New York. Pretty cool. USB feeds the video out. That's right. Yeah, USB-C. Yeah, from the iPad it does. Really cool feature from the iPads. I like it. Let's make a flight to Okinawa. Nice. Where are you from? Oh, cool. Okay. Maybe we should. Oh, you lived 10 minutes from one of them? That's awesome, man. I was just upstate New York. Maybe you should have went to the festival I was performing at. That would have been nice. Man, finger legs are so beautiful. All right, Marco, thanks so much. See you next time. Absolutely. Enjoy your spotting in Amsterdam. Yeah, Amsterdam is such a cool spot, man.
November 79 Alpha, the lost controller told me to climb to FL230, so we're okay with FL230. November.
You're awesome. Well, thanks.
Alpha.
Appreciate you, man. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. Beanie Baby Gaming says, hey, where are we flying? We're flying to Boston.
Climb and maintain FL2.
We don't really need this chart anymore, and at Boston arrival we're gonna use this chart, so stick around for landing because we'll be landing. We're gonna use this arrival right here. It's called JFUN 2, into Boston. See how I say Boston like Boston people. Boston. You guys will love the landing. Okay, good night all. Yeah, cheers, Marco. Данил Лисовенко, привет. Alright, so let's do that. Let's start setting up for Boston.
You have control.
I have control.
147.
November 21 Alpha.
The next controller will be Boston controller.
Air Canada, 814, contact Boston Center, 134.7.
Over to Boston Center, 134.7, Air Canada, 814, thanks. And good day.
1 Alpha, roger, thank you.
Alright, 1347. Okay, let's check in with Boston. Boston Center, good evening, Air Canada 814, flight level 340, climbing 370. He's gonna respond to us, watch this. Is he not? Does he usually abuse the way I said Boston? Boston Center, Air Canada 814? 1347, yeah, that's the right frequency.
Air Canada 814, Boston Center, hello.
Hello. Alright, awesome. There we go. Alright, what do you think you could land with a wing view? No, I don't think so. But, airplane aviation, but here's what we're gonna do. When we're gonna land, I'm going to record the landing. And what's gonna happen is once we land, we're gonna taxi to the gate, we're gonna do a debrief, we're gonna sit like in a, we'll explain what we did. And
Delta
then
838, contact Boston, approach 133.
he says Boston. He's like from Boston. So, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a replay. And during replay, I'll show you the window view. So I do a window view first, then we do external view. We see how we land. You know how it's gonna, if it's gonna be smooth or not. So stick around for landing. Landing will be in approximately in about. Oh, see, I didn't press the timer. Okay, so we've been flying for. Yeah, we've been flying for. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go into progress. I'll show you. Jeez, I should have done the number. Anyways, 2330, that's gonna be... So we need to be at this point to reach the 37,000, and then we're gonna start the descent. So anyways, we'll be in Boston at 0001.
Check.
So it's around 300 nautical miles. So that means we'll be there in still in about, jeez, it is about 40 minutes or so. About 40 minutes. Any plans for further hardware? Yeah, we need to get a thrust quadrant for Airbus thrust quadrant. That's the next plan from Wing. There's lots and lots of new hardware that's coming. So thanks everybody. Cubing Demon, hello, Cubing Demon. Thank you. Welcome. I think midway, we're going to do another stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we'll begin our meal service for the flight. Please refer to the menu.
You have a funny flying joke. How do you prank a sleeping co-pilot? One fire test button. Nice. 40 minutes.
We request that you keep the aisles clear to assist the flight
Pan.
to serve you efficiently and also for your own safety.
All right.
Thank you.
How does it all connect to the flight sim commercial solution or DIY? This is all commercial solution, all plug and play. So the cockpit simulator, this is all very, like, this is advanced gear, so this expensive gear. So this thing alone is about $2,000. This is about $800, the MCDU. This is about $1,500, roughly. This is all full metal, by the way. It's all full metal. This is full metal. Everything is connected and plug and play. You connect it and it connects. Do you have a full screen? Yes, I do have a full screen stream. It's in Twitch. If you go to Twitch, you will see it. We're only doing the horizontal streams on Twitch. I'm just see how many people do we have on Twitch actually. Oh, 6 people. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, we do have some people watching. That's good.
Good evening, Rouge 585.
So cool. Appreciate the sharing experience. Oh, anytime, man. Anytime. So we're probably gonna restart the stream. Just bring the whole cockpit back at this point. No, I like this view for a bit. Okay, fine. Let's bring the cockpit. Let's bring this view. So
Delta 404.
Yeah, we can do it like that. I'm gonna stand up and watch everything from this point. Anyways, yeah, we're almost halfway. Almost halfway. So we've got about, yeah, roughly around 30 minutes actually, around 30 minutes to go. So we're gonna reach our cruising altitude shortly. Actually, we're in the cruising altitude, never mind. So let's go ahead into the progress. I'm gonna see the top of descent 23:29. So I'm looking at the, yeah, in about 15 minutes we're gonna start descent. That's the, yeah. I know Russian, yes. I do know Russian.
Air 429, runway 33, clear to land.
Can you crash or do emergencies? Do emergencies happen?
Hotel Golf,
but we don't really do crashes because, yeah. RVSM? There should be a good.
Oh my god, I see what I was doing wrong. Okay.
Arriving weather. Oh, okay.
Hotel Echo, runway 10.
Oh, you're right. Oh my goodness, it is actually bad weather right now in Boston.
I'm close to that.
There is a thunderstorm, but it's a little bit north of the field. So yeah, we do have a bad weather. I think METAR is okay now. Like, yeah, there is a small little thunderstorm. Let's quickly check the weather right now. Yeah, there's something that I didn't really pay attention to, but I know that the Boston right now is, yeah, it's clear now. METAR is clear. So we have a thunderstorm that's moving south, so it's not a factor. So we should be fine for our VSM. So yeah. Yeah, this is not real. This is simulator. Yeah, it's the simulator. But people are real and the procedures are real. Well, it is a fake plane. Everything else is realistic. So including the hardware here, right? As you received messages, Air Canada Ops. Okay, do you ever get bored? No, I never get bored. With all of you guys here and commenting, I love it. Если вопрос, почему ты знаешь русский? Да, я радио спроси. Can you make your co-pilot talk to you? Okay, let's see.
Clear, direct.
I don't really. Okay, so look, I'm gonna tell her I have control. Look.
Delta Echo Charlie.
Yes, I'm gonna say you have control.
You have control.
See, she has control. Okay, good. See, is that?
Air Canada 1202 descent.
Is that good?
J-Fun 2 arrival. Runway 15 right. The Boston altimeter is.
All right, so let's go ahead and check the Boston weather.
Send me the J-Fun.
Okay, so information Sierra. Okay, let's start.
Runway 15 right from on deck.
Let's start putting the numbers for the approach. So we got QNH 2993. 2993. Temperature in Boston right now is 23 degrees Celsius. And we've got oh wow, no winds right now. 00-00, no winds.
Oscar November.
And we're looking at okay, so landing runway 04 approach in use. Okay, so runway 04 right. 04 right.
It's a new transition on the arrival.
Okay, 04 right, yeah. So yeah, we have the 04 right. And we're gonna look at the minimums for the 04 right.
The arrival shows me going to J-Fun.
Okay, so there it is. And the minimums will be 218. 218.
Was that Delta 404?
Yeah, the approach plate for me shows me going to J-Fun.
Oh, you love channels like these? Nice. Awesome. Real people, real feel. Flight streamer. That's right. It's kind of like that, yeah. Kind of like that.
Roger. Okay, direct on deck, Delta 404.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Kind of like that.
Air Canada 814, clear direct on deck.
Say again the waypoint, please, for Air 814.
On deck, Oscar November Delta Echo to Charlie.
Clear direct on deck, Oscar November, Delta Echo Charlie, Air Canada A14. I don't have it in here.
Do we stop at descent?
Seabird 115.
On deck?
Seabird 115, descend and maintain level T40.
I'm curious where it is. Kept to 3.
Descend and maintain flight level 240, Seabird 115.
American 1 Boston Center.
Yeah, where's on deck? I'm just curious. On deck.
Let me know when you want me to step down from
On deck is Stoley, after Stoley.
Number 104, Mike Whiskey, descend and maintain 10,000 feet, Boston, altimeter 29.
Atakuli, thanks so much for the donation. 2,000 something something in GN. Thank you so much. All right, let's check if on deck is not. Yeah, it's not on this arrival.
Care 429,
yeah, there are other people. Yes, we're gonna ask them, so you'll see. It's,
okay,
we're gonna ask him.
Golf and Charlie to the ramp. Cross 191. Have it going.
Yeah, we will use the real size stick, just like this. See, just like in real plane. There you go. See, it looks exactly like it. See, this equal to that. So there it is.
November.
Yeah, well.
November. To maintain 6,000. The spread altimeter 2996.
Some flight emergency? No, not yet. 1 second. Let me just ask him. Oh, that's cool. Thanks, Landon. Yep. Thanks for the $1.31. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Maintain 16,000.
Thank you. Oh, thanks, Landon, for converting. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's ask him. I gotta ask him what's going on. Oh, Boston Center, Air Canada A14 on deck is not on the Kepta 3. Should we still go direct on deck?
Air Canada A14 is a new transition on the J-Fund 2 arrival. So go to your transition page on deck, J-Fund 2, direct on deck.
Roger, on deck transition, J-Fund 2, Air Canada A14, thanks. Okay, yep, there we go.
Air Canada A14 is set to maintain level T40.
So maintain flight level 240, direct on deck, Air Canada A14.
Delta 404, descend via the J-Fund 2 arrival, runway 15 right to Boston, altimeter 2993.
Descend via the J-Fund 2, runway 15 right.
This is J-Fund 2.
November 79 Alpha, we're at FL 230.
Who called?
I did. November 79 Alpha.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, I killed 2 people at once. I heard Blackbeard 77.
LS 4 right. And then on deck transition, cert.
Blackbird
okay,
79, you're clear to Boston. Radar vectors to spread out as filed. Maintain
direct to on deck.
Squawk 5332.
And start descent.
5332 Boston radar vectors 10,000. We can take runway 24. We'll call you raise and taxi.
Thank you. And exit 823, turn left heading 360, runway 6, clear for takeoff.
Heading 360 and a 6 for takeoff and 786.
WestJet 225, do we can hear descent?
WestJet 225, clear closed, radar services terminated, frequency changes approved.
Okay, let's see.
Seabird 115, maintain 310 knots or greater in the transition.
Can go to direct there, so what's going on here?
Upgrade and transition Seabird 115.
American 1724, currently at flight level 140.
American 1724, Boston Center, hello, come and maintain level 340.
I'm maintain 340 for American 17.
Base state 3191, Boston Center, come and maintain level 260.
Okay, that should be it.
260, base state 3191.
Yeah, we'll start descent. I don't know why it's not doing the...
American 123, Boston Center, hello.
Boston Center, American 123, flight level 210.
American
American 123 descend and maintain 12000, please.
Maintain 12000, 126.
American 123 descent via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 15 right to Boston, altimeters 29093.
Thank you, Roebuck 3 arrival, Boston, 29093, expect 4 right, 126.
Boston Center, good evening, Delta 5120, 14000.
Yeah, I'm curious why
November 789 Alpha, Boston Center, hello.
it's not going direct to on deck and then we're not doing the VNAV descent, but that's okay, I'll figure that out.
November 79 Alpha, are you talking to us right now or someone else?
No, I'm talking to you. Maintain 50230.
That's funny.
November
That's
79
on
Alpha,
deck
we're already
transition.
at FL230.
Okay, that's why I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, copy that. November 79 Alpha.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna quickly restart the vertical stream. Just gonna restart it, okay?
16 Washington.
Just gonna restart it. Just for I need to test one concept. All right, so I'm just gonna end it. I'm gonna restart it in just a sec.
Exit today 23, your radar contact, Direct Marconi, come and maintain 503.
So just come back to it, okay? Just come back to it.
Delta 5120 Boston Center, come and maintain 50. Come and maintain 18000.